Have you ever wondered about the invisible threads that connect our actions to our future? We often speak of luck, fate, destiny, as if they are forces outside of our control. But what if the universe operates on a more personal, more intricate principle? What if every thought we think, every word we speak, and every action we take sends a ripple out into the cosmos? A ripple that will one day return to us. This is the fundamental idea behind a concept that has fascinated humanity for millennia. It is a concept known as karma. It suggests that our lives are not a series of random events, but a carefully woven tapestry of cause and effect, where we are the weavers. Karma is a word many of us have heard. It is often used casually, perhaps to describe a moment of instant justice or a stroke of bad fortune. Yet its true meaning is far deeper and more profound than these simple uses suggest. It is not a system of cosmic punishment or reward handed down by an unseen judge. Instead, it is a natural law of the universe, as fundamental as gravity. It is the law of action and reaction. Every single action, or karma, creates a memory, an imprint, that will eventually ripen and manifest as a result. This principle operates impartially, without emotion, simply returning the energy we put out into the world. This universal law suggests a profound sense of personal responsibility. It places the power to shape our destiny directly into our own hands. If the circumstances of our life are the echoes of our past actions, then our present actions are the seeds of our future. This is not a message of fear, but one of incredible empowerment. It means that at any given moment, we have the opportunity to change our trajectory. We can choose to plant seeds of kindness, compassion, understanding, with the faith that these are the fruits we will one day harvest. It is a call to live with greater awareness, to consider the impact of our choices not just on others, but on our own journey through life. In our exploration today, we will peel back the layers of this ancient concept. We will move beyond the popular, often simplified understanding of karma. We will journey to its roots, seeking to understand it not as a superstition, but as a sophisticated and logical framework for living a conscious life. We will investigate how it works, the different forms it can take, and how it shapes the very fabric of our existence. This is not just an intellectual exercise, it is an invitation to look at your own life, your own actions, and to discover the powerful echo they create in the universe. It is a journey to understanding the secret of our own power. If karma is the law of action and its consequence, then a natural question arises. How do we know which actions to take? In a world of infinite choices, how do we find our way? Ancient wisdom offers a guiding light, a north star for our journey. This guidance is known as Dharma. It is a concept as essential as karma, yet perhaps less understood in the modern world. Dharma is our intrinsic nature, our true purpose, our righteous path. It is the unique role that only we can fulfill in the grand cosmic order. It is the underlying principle that sustains and upholds not just our individual lives, but the entire universe. Dharma is not a rigid set of rules imposed from the outside. It is a calling that comes from within. Think of it this way. The Dharma of fire is to burn and give light. The Dharma of water is to flow and to nourish. The Dharma of the sun is to shine. In the same way, each of us has our own unique Dharma, our own essential nature and purpose. To live in alignment with our Dharma is to live a life of authenticity, harmony, and fulfillment. It is to move with the current of the universe, not against it. It is the path that, when followed, leads to our highest good and the good of all. Discovering one's Dharma is one of the great quests of human life. It is a journey of self-inquiry and deep listening. It asks us to look beyond the expectations of society, family, or even our own ego. It asks us to connect with that which is most true and essential within us. Your Dharma might be found in your role as a parent, a teacher, an artist, a healer, or a leader. It is not necessarily about what you do for a living, but about the quality and intention you bring to whatever you do. It is about expressing your unique gifts and talents in service to the world, in a way that feels deeply right and true for you. In this documentary, we will explore the profound meaning of Dharma in all its richness. We will see how it provides the ethical and moral compass that helps us navigate the complexities of karma. If karma is the road we travel, Dharma is the map that shows us the most righteous and fulfilling route. By understanding our Dharma, we can make choices and take actions that are not only beneficial for our future karma, but are also in harmony with our deepest self. We will learn how to listen for the whispers of our own Dharma and find the courage to walk our own unique path with purpose and integrity. The concepts of karma and dharma have traveled far from their ancient origins, and along the way, their meanings have often become diluted or misunderstood. One of the most common misconceptions is viewing karma as a simple system of cosmic accounting, a tit-for-tat exchange of good deeds for bad deeds. We might think, I did something good so something good will happen to me, or that person is suffering because they must have done something bad in the past. This oversimplification misses the subtlety and profound psychological depth of the principle. Karma is not about a celestial scorekeeper handing out rewards and punishments. The universe does not judge our actions as good or bad. These are human labels. Instead, karma operates on the basis of intention and harmony. An action is considered skillful or unskillful, based on the state of mind from which it arises. Actions born from love, compassion, and generosity create ripples of harmony and lead to experiences of peace and happiness. Actions born from greed, hatred, and ignorance create ripples of discord and lead to experiences of suffering and conflict. The results are not a reward or punishment, but the natural, unavoidable consequence of the energy we have generated, designed to help us learn and grow. Similarly, dharma is often mistaken for a rigid set of social duties or religious obligations. People may feel trapped by a sense of should, believing their dharma is to follow a predetermined path without question, even if it feels inauthentic. This can lead to resentment and a feeling of being a cog in a machine. However, the true essence of dharma is deeply personal and liberating. While it includes our responsibilities to our family, society, and the world, its core is our own individual nature. True dharma is a path of joyful alignment, not one of begrudging duty. It is about discovering what makes you come alive and offering that gift to the world. Throughout our journey today, we will endeavor to clear away these layers of misunderstanding. We will aim to restore the original power and clarity of these profound concepts. By moving beyond the simplistic notions of good karma and bad karma, we can begin to see it as a tool for self-awareness and transformation. By freeing dharma from the cage of rigid duty, we can embrace it as a source of personal empowerment and authentic purpose. Understanding these principles correctly is the first step toward consciously applying them to create a life of meaning, balance, and profound joy for ourselves and for all beings. In a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable, the principles of karma and dharma offer a profound sense of order and meaning. They present a vision of the universe that is not random or arbitrary, but intelligent and purposeful. This cosmic blueprint suggests that everything happens for a reason, not as a test from an external deity, but as a direct consequence of the intricate web of actions and intentions that make up existence. Understanding this framework can fundamentally change how we perceive our lives and our place in the universe. It shifts us from feeling like victims of circumstance to becoming conscious architects of our own reality. These principles matter because they provide a powerful answer to life's biggest questions. Why am I here? What is my purpose? Why do people experience such different fortunes in life? Karma offers an explanation for the diversity of human experience, suggesting that our present conditions are the result of a long chain of past causes. Dharma, in turn, gives us a direction for the future, a way to live that is aligned with a higher purpose. Together they form a complete philosophy for living, one that addresses both the why of our past and the how of our future, empowering us to navigate our journey with wisdom and grace. On a practical level, karma and dharma provide an indispensable moral and ethical compass. In moments of choice, they encourage us to pause and consider the energetic seeds we are about to plant. Will this action lead to greater harmony or greater discord? Is this decision aligned with my deepest values and purpose? This internal check-in process cultivates mindfulness and intentionality. It helps us to break free from reactive, habitual patterns of behavior and to act from a place of conscious choice. This practice not only improves our own well-being but also contributes positively to the world around us, creating a ripple effect of conscious living. Ultimately, the study of karma and dharma is the study of freedom. It is the path to liberation from suffering. The ancient traditions that gave birth to these ideas teach that our suffering arises from ignorance of these fundamental laws. We act out of greed, anger, and confusion, and in doing so, we create the very conditions that cause us pain. By understanding karma, we learn how to stop planting the seeds of suffering. By following our dharma, we plant the seeds of joy and fulfillment. This is why these concepts have endured for thousands of years, and why they remain profoundly relevant to our search for meaning in the 21st century. To truly grasp the depth of karma and dharma, we must journey back in time. We must travel to the land of their birth, ancient India, where sages and mystics contemplated the nature of existence in tranquil forests and on the banks of sacred rivers. These concepts did not appear overnight. They evolved over centuries, articulated in some of humanity's most ancient and revered scriptures. The earliest hints of these ideas can be found in the Vedas, the oldest texts of Hinduism, which speak of a cosmic order called Urta, a universal principle of natural law that governs the universe and human conduct, a precursor to the more developed ideas of Dharma. It was in the later texts, the Upanishads, that the doctrine of karma began to be more explicitly formulated. These philosophical treatises, composed between 800 and 400 BCE, shifted the focus from external rituals to internal consciousness. The sages of the Upanishads taught that our actions, driven by our desires, bind us to a cycle of rebirth known as samsara. Karma was the engine of this cycle, the mechanism by which our deeds in one life determined our circumstances in the next. This was a revolutionary idea, placing the responsibility for one's destiny squarely on the shoulders of the individual, rather than on the whims of gods or fate. The concept of dharma also grew in complexity and significance during this period. Initially referring to the cosmic order, it came to encompass social duties, ethical conduct, and personal virtue. Texts like the Dharma Sutras and Dharma Shastras laid out codes of conduct for different members of society, outlining a vision of a harmonious social order where everyone fulfilled their specific role. This was the idea of Varnashrama Dharma, a system that, while later becoming rigid and controversial, was originally intended to create a stable and functional society where individuals could contribute according to their natural inclinations and stage of life. Perhaps the most beloved and influential scripture on karma and dharma is the Bhagavad Gita. In this timeless dialogue set on a battlefield, the warrior prince Arjuna faces a profound moral crisis. He is torn between his duty as a warrior and his reluctance to fight against his own kin. His charioteer, the divine Lord Krishna, uses this moment to deliver a masterful discourse on the nature of action, duty, and spiritual liberation. Krishna teaches the path of karma yoga, the art of performing one's dharma with skill and detachment, without being attached to the fruits of one's actions. This teaching synthesized and elevated the concepts of karma and dharma into a powerful path for spiritual growth accessible to everyone. It is easy to think of karma and dharma as abstract philosophical ideas, relics from a bygone era that have little relevance to our fast-paced, technology-driven lives. We live in a world of smartphones, social media, global markets, and complex societal challenges. How can an ancient compass possibly help us navigate this modern landscape? Yet, it is precisely because our world is so complex and often overwhelming that these timeless principles are more valuable than ever. They offer an anchor of stability and a source of clarity amidst the noise and confusion of contemporary life, providing a framework for ethical and purposeful living. Consider our professional lives. The modern workplace is often driven by relentless ambition, competition, and a focus on material success. This can lead to stress, burnout, and a sense of meaninglessness. Applying the principles of karma and dharma can transform our relationship with work. Dharma encourages us to find work that aligns with our values and allows us to use our unique talents for a greater good. Karma reminds us that how we achieve success is just as important as the success itself. Acting with integrity, honesty, and compassion in our professional dealings plants seeds for long-term fulfillment rather than just short-term gain. In our personal relationships, these principles are equally transformative. In a culture that often promotes individualism and fleeting connections, karma teaches us the profound impact of our words and actions on others. It encourages empathy, kindness, and forgiveness, reminding us that the harmony or discord we create in our relationships will inevitably shape our own inner world. Dharma guides us in fulfilling our roles as partners, parents, children, and friends with love and responsibility. It helps us to support the dharma of others, encouraging them to be their best selves, creating a web of mutually supportive and uplifting connections. Even on a global scale, these concepts offer a powerful lens through which to view our collective challenges. Issues like climate change, social inequality, and political polarization can be seen as the collective karma of humanity. They are the large-scale consequences of countless individual and collective actions driven by greed, division, and a lack of foresight. The solution, from this perspective, lies in a collective shift toward Dharma, a shared sense of responsibility for the well-being of the planet and all its inhabitants. By understanding these ancient principles, we are given not only a diagnosis of our modern ailments but also a powerful prescription for healing. Karma and Dharma are not two separate independent concepts. They are deeply interconnected, engaged in a constant and dynamic dance that shapes the very course of our lives. To understand one without the other is to see only half of the picture. They are two sides of the same cosmic coin. Dharma provides the what, the righteous path, the purposeful action. Karma is the how and the why, the law that governs the results of those actions and explains our current circumstances, one guiding our choices, the other delivering the consequences, each influencing the other in a continuous feedback loop. Imagine your life as a great river. Your past karma is like the riverbed, the terrain that has already been carved out, defining the general course and flow of the water. It creates your tendencies, it creates your opportunities, it creates your challenges. You are born into a certain family, with a certain body, with a certain mind, in a certain part of the world. These are the starting conditions, shaped by past actions. However, Dharma is the conscious choice you have in every moment to steer your boat. You can choose to navigate the currents skillfully. You can follow the path that leads toward the vast ocean of liberation. Following your Dharma is the most effective way to create positive karma. When you act in alignment with your true nature and for the good of all, your actions naturally generate harmony and well-being. These dharmic actions plant the seeds for a future filled with peace, joy, and favorable opportunities. Conversely, ignoring your Dharma, acting against your conscience, or causing harm to others creates negative karma. These adharmic actions, born of selfishness or ignorance, sow seeds of discord that will inevitably ripen into suffering and obstacles down the road. Thus, your Dharma is the key to mastering your karma. This intricate dance also works in the other direction. Your accumulated karma can either obscure your Dharma or illuminate your Dharma. If you have a heavy burden of negative karma from the past, your mind may be clouded by confusion, by fear, or destructive habits. This can make it very difficult to hear the subtle voice of your inner guidance, your Dharma. On the other hand, a history of positive, skillful actions creates a clear and peaceful mind. This clarity makes it much easier to perceive your true purpose and to find the strength and wisdom to follow it. Therefore, every conscious dharmic action you take not only builds a better future, but also clears the path to understanding your purpose more deeply in the present. We stand now at the threshold of a profound journey. We have opened the door to the world of karma and dharma, catching a glimpse of the vast and intricate landscape that lies within. Karma as the universal law of cause and effect. Dharma as the path of purpose and righteous living. We have touched upon the common misunderstandings that can obscure their true meaning and have seen why these ancient principles are more relevant today than ever before. But this is just the beginning. Our exploration is about to deepen significantly as we follow a carefully planned roadmap. In the chapters that follow, we will first delve into the historical and scriptural origins of these concepts. We will then move on to a detailed examination of the mechanics of karma. Following our deep dive into karma, we will turn our full attention to the luminous concept of Dharma. We will discuss how to listen for the call of our own Dharma. This will lead us into the heart of our documentary, a practical guide to applying karma and Dharma in the real world. We will offer concrete advice and reflective exercises for integrating these principles into our work, our relationships, our personal growth, and our role in society. Finally, our journey will culminate in a chapter of reflection and integration. We will summarize the key lessons we have learned and contemplate the transformative power of living a life guided by this ancient wisdom. The ultimate goal of this exploration is not simply to acquire intellectual knowledge, it is to inspire a profound shift in consciousness. It is a call to personal action, to begin living a life that is more aware, intentional, and purposeful. So let us proceed with open minds and open hearts, ready to uncover the secrets of karma and dharma, and in doing so, to unlock the secrets of ourselves.